Oh, good evening, not so dear humans. It's so unpleasant to see you all today. I advise you, do not call the night, for I and my demons already took care of them. No one will come to disturb this moment. By your shocked looks, I can see you weren't expecting to see me here today. Well, that's good. I like when I have the surprise element by my side. But don't worry, I will satiate your curiosity right away. I don't plan to stay in this miserable place for more time than I need to. I'm here for them, the heir to the crown. Oh, what a lovely voice you have, my dear. I'm finally hearing you again after so many years. Calm down, sweetie. I love to see you all railed up, but I don't want you to get mad at me in front of all these people. It is our engagement party after all. Oh, no. You didn't hear me wrong. It's exactly as I said. This is our engagement party. Me, the Demon King, and you, my precious one. I think we make a lovely couple, don't we? Oh, my dear. You can deny it if it will make you feel better. But I always get what I want, and what I want is you. I never ever in all eternity wanted someone like I want you. You say we never even met each other, but that's a lie. Don't you remember? 4 years ago? Well, it was your birthday celebration, and all the nobles were reunited here in this very hall. I was here too, curious about the human royals that were famous even across the demon kingdom. I was disguised as a human noble and, of course, no one noticed anything. To be honest, I was bored out of my mind and almost went home without waiting to see the star of the party. But then, you finally appeared, smiling, complimenting everyone, making small talk, dancing and laughing, enjoying yourself. I never saw anything as beautiful as you. In that exact moment, I already knew I wanted you. I knew I had to have you. So, I waited. I could see you were getting tired, and soon enough, you decided to go out to the gardens to get some air. And I followed you. I approached you and acted as if it was a coincidence. A fate encounter. How romantic, right? Oh, I see you remember now. Yes, I was that man. You thought I was the oldest son of a random duke, just one of the many nobles you have here in this little kingdom. I wooed you with my charm and cleverness, remember? We even danced in the garden. It was the first and the last dance of my entire life. From that moment on, I promised myself that I would only dance again if it was with you. So, come to me, darling. Come, let's dance again. And then, let me take you with me to our new life together. No? What do you mean no? You can't say no to me. I'm your groom. I'm your future husband. No, they are not your fiancé. I am. This weak human has nothing to offer you. I am much stronger than them. I can protect you from anything in this earth. Don't talk like that. I know you love me. I remember the way you looked at me that night. You're in love with me and I am in love with you. I know I was pretending to be human, but I'm still the same man. I only faked my appearance, never my personality, never the things I said to you that night, never my feelings. Well, I only had to invade this place because your father, the king, never answered my letters requesting our engagement. It's his fault if I had to come here like this to finally take you with me. Yes, you are coming with me. You don't have a say in this matter. As I already said, I am your fiancé, not that ugly little thing shaking in the corner of the salon. You keep saying no to me. And it's getting on my nerves. I'll give you two choices. Come with me without a fight, and I'll leave this kingdom and all its people alone. If you keep refusing me, and everyone here, from your own father to the most lowly commoner, will suffer the consequences of your insolence. Choose wisely, my dearest. Oh, come on. Don't try to negotiate with me. You are the only thing I want. The only thing I will accept. You are the only one. I'm not a patient demon, my precious. To every minute you take to make a decision, I will kill one person in this hall. Maybe that will make you haste. And I will start with the little royal who dared to court you. Oh, that was fast. We are finally starting to understand each other, like the very loving couple we are. You decided to save your people, as a good ruler you would do, of course. Come to my arms, darling. I can't stay in this place any minute longer. I want to go back to my castle. I can barely wait to have you all to myself. That's it. What a good pet. Take a good look at all those people's faces, because this is the last time you will ever see them again. Let's go now to the beginning of a new era. My love, how are you feeling? All that must have been very hard on you. Are you sure? Well, I said some pretty harsh things there. Well, I know it was all acting, but I still feel terrible. You know I would never threaten you that way, right? That I would never disrespect you. Alright, I believe you. Can you give me a kiss? Oh, my love, I miss you so much. I can't believe that we are finally together again. Finally, we won't need to meet each other in secret, and we won't need to go our separate ways never again. We will be together forever. I just find a pity we had to make all that dramatic scene so we could be together safely without anyone's interference. You think I'm an outstanding actor? Well, thank you. You two were incredible. For a moment, when I saw your eyes getting wet, I really believed I went too far. Are you sure I didn't hurt your feelings in any way? I just want to make sure because if I did hurt you, I would like to apologize. I see. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm truly glad. But tell me, do you want to lay down on the bed? I teleported us directly to my chambers in case you wanted to rest. I know the party was already going for some hours before I arrived to fetch you. Ah, you will only lay down if it's with me, Well, how could I say no to you, my love? Come here, let's get on the bed. Are you comfortable? Yes? May I hug you? Well, of course I have to ask. You are my equal, not my possession. I said all those things for our sin, but I want to always make sure that you are willing to. Shut up and hug you already. You are straightforward as always, I see. Come here. This is so nice. I feel so happy you're finally here. What? Worried? What are you worried about, honey? You are worried with what those humans will think of me? My dear, I already told you so many times that I don't care about what they think. I don't care that they don't know that when we locked eyes for the first time on your birthday party, we both fell in love. I don't care that they don't know that you saw through my disguise as soon as we met at the garden, and that, even though you knew who I really was, you didn't kick me out from there. I don't care that they will never know how much I respect you, treasure you, and love you with every fiber of my being. And you know why I don't care? Because the only person whose opinions matter to me is you. So, those humans can think of me whatever they want to think. If they see me as the villain, then so be it. The only choice we had was to make it look like I kidnapped you. I didn't want your people to think less of you because you fell for a demon. So, it's best if they think less of me for taking you against your will. Don't worry, they won't dare to start a war with the demon kingdom to rescue you. They seemed pretty afraid of me, especially your father. Well, I bet he will have nightmares tonight. Well, I see you also find this very funny. I'm glad. He deserves to suffer at least a little bit for forcing you to get engaged to someone you don't love. Yes, I know. He did so many cruel things to you, my love. But that's in the past. Now you're with me and I will protect you. You know what's truly amusing? Your father spied on you so much, but in all these years, he never found out our exchanging of letters, which is great, because that's what allowed us to come up with such a bold plan in the first place. Of course, my demonic crows are very skilled when it comes to delivering important things, and your letters are the most important things they ever delivered. Yes, my love, very romantic indeed. I'm happy to know that you appreciate every single word I wrote for you, and I appreciate yours. But much more than our letters, I loved when there was some party happening and I could attend disguised as a human noble to see you. Do you remember? I always appeared with a different face to see if you would recognize me, and, well, you always did. It was like a game to us, a game that you always want. But I'm curious, how did you know who I was every time? So, you would always recognize me because I would always look at you like a lost puppy. So, you knew it was me? Somehow, I'm not offended. I can be your lost puppy, if that's what you want. A collar and leash? Well, don't threaten me with a good time. Say, are you hungry? I had my servants prepare dinner for us. We can take a bath and go eat, or we can just keep resting here. What do you want to do? A bath? Alright. I will call the servants to help you and... Oh, you want me to help you? Well, who am I to disobey my beloved? Would you be so kind as to let me take your clothes off and carry you to the bathtub? But first... We shall go now, my love. I want to make sure I will clean thoroughly every little inch of your delicate and alluring figure. It's the least I could do as your loving demon fiancé, is it not?